Hey everybody, Monkey Wrench Mike. We are back with what is turning out to be the #1 car on my channel. Behold! It's not a whole lot, is it? You really have to be kidding me, right? See all the little pistons? All right, it looks like snow. Come on, car, you're floored. I'm flooring a V12 engine. You thought this was gonna be perfect, right? Why can't I, like, fall in love with a Lexus? Monkey. Wrench. Mike. Yay!
I'm in the car.
This is my $175 1985 Mercedes 190E. Low mileage. Yeah, she's got low mileage, but she hasn't been on the road in a couple of decades. And as you can see, we have some issues. The plan for this video is, #1, we're going to clean her out. I have had so many comments about don't touch the engine, don't start the engine until you clean her out. Then we're going to get her started. And I am totally convinced we're going to get this car started after so many years of just sitting in some forest. Isn't she lovely? Yeah, tell you what, she's bringing all the boys and girls to the yard.
My milkshake brings all the boys to the yard.
Yep, my Mercedes brings all the boys to the yard.
And they're like, it's better than yours.
And this life is not much. It's a mess, okay? It is a real mess, but there is potential. I do see so much potential. If you haven't seen the series on this yet, hold on. Ugh. This is a mess. This is a real lovely mess. Okay, so I brought a vacuum cleaner. We're gonna clean her out. We're in the middle of the field. We're gonna clean her out before we give her a start. This is not going very well. Not quite as planned, huh? Okay. Ooh. Well, that wasn't as much fun as I thought it was going to be. Okay, so we do have some of it vacuumed out. This is not the ideal location to use a vacuum cleaner from your house. Anyway, I'll kind of attack back there a little bit, but I think I got all the good parts kind of clean. Yeah, I didn't think that all of these were broken. So we'll address this because I think I brought some fuses as well. But I do want to do the fuel tank. I brought a special part for the fuel tank, and then I forgot a special part for the fuel tank. So what we have to do is remove the fuel tank, which is back here. Yay! Which means we get to empty all of this crap right here. We're back with some Sure Start. Yes, sir. Doesn't the engine look so much cleaner? It does. I don't care what you say, it looks cleaner. It looks a little cleaner. All right, this is it, the moment of truth. Let there be life. Come on, girl. Well, all we need is gas. I'm convinced. Ugh. Ugh. We have confirmed she's alive, in my humble opinion. So, we got to get some gas to here, which means we got to get the gas tank out, which means it's going to get fun. All right, let me see what I can do. Hold on. Well, we're calling an audible. I don't even know what that means. I really don't. But my good friend Randy has arrived, and we're going to drag this into the shop because I just got a mouthful of mouse turds, and they don't taste very good at all. I was underneath this thing trying to get the bottom screen on the fuel tank, and all kinds of stuff just came down on top of me, and it was toxic. It was not a pretty thing. I think I've inhaled something too. So hopefully there's a way to haul this thing. We're just going to pull it because Randy just happens to have something that'll pull an airplane, and so I figured it might just pull a little Mercedes. Look, there he is to the rescue. Oh. Yeah, that's his airplane mover. Who has an airplane mover? Wow. Okay, let's get the hood down, the car down, and get her ready to get all hooked up. Hold on. I didn't know this was part of AAA. Thank you for your service.
You're welcome.
You just happened to be cruising by on your...
I'm just rolling by. It looks like you might need some help.
It wouldn't be a Monkey Wrench Mike video if the battery... Oh, it's going to start! It's going to start! Okay, the plan, and you're going to see this on Randy's video, is to yank this over to the workshop. Let me get my... Oh. I need my keys! Oh.
No keys?
Right here on top. Okay, let's see what happens. Let's see how we're doing this. Okay. Oh, shoot. Ah! Well, she's a rolling. Oh. Oh, I gotta turn. Oh, shit. Okay. Well, that old airport tug is the tugging. Here we go. Look at the collection of cars. Randy's got his camera going. I got my camera going. Wow. Okay. Yep. You're this close to being on the road, both physically and metaphorically. Oh, jeez. Okay. Now we haven't figured out how we're going to get up this hill yet, and what we're going to do with it when we get up the hill. I don't know how we're going to get it in there. We're just going to yank it up. We're just going to drive the thing. Oh. Look at this. Almost.
I think we can just push it up the rest.
We're just 4 inches away.
Well,
Okay.
yeah, whew. Let's see if we can just push it up.
Okay. No, let me push. You don't. You got a bad
I can
shoulder.
push, it's fine. Is it in neutral?
It is in neutral.
Okay.
Where are
Never
those?
mind.
Where are
Let's-
those boys? We should have got them to do it.
Let me see if I can get it up.
Oh, it's the ledge that we're hitting. We did it. Thank you so much, Mr. Pettibone. Yeah, she dragged this car like there was nothing behind her. Well, it's because she's used to airplanes instead of land yachts. Wow. Okay, so now I have somewhere nice and cool to work because I'm definitely going to need it. Woo! She's a hot mess. Oh, wow. Look how big. We barely had any room. Look at this. No wonder. Wow. Okay, what about my other one? All the wheels are 15s except for this one, which is a 16. Yeah. We have 2 millimeters of clearance on that side. Holy moly. Okay, but she is safe. Where's the key? Is the key even in? Yeah, the key's in there. Okay, that's perfect. Perfect. Look at that. Okay. Voila. We're inside the shop. Randy's made a discovery. Mike didn't have. So at this point, the microphone decided to work only when it wanted to, so we missed a lot of what happened. I apologize for that. Basically, the stain you see right there is gasoline. I removed the hose from the gas tank to the new fuel pump without putting a bucket or a pail to catch the gasoline because the last time I removed the hose, nothing came out. The fuel strainer on the bottom of the tank was all clogged up. This time, though, gas went everywhere unexpectedly. Randy ran to get a pail to catch the gas, and then we realized why gas was flowing. Well, Randy really realized the new gas that I put in the tank about a week ago diluted the sludge at the bottom of the tank and allowed gas to flow through the hose. Yay, Randy. So I reattached the hose and we cranked the engine, but this super cheap $29 fuel pump stopped working. So we decided to go back and spray starter fluid again.
What was that? No. I don't have anything that makes that noise. I don't know what that was. Wasn't me.
Is that the car?
I think it was, yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Are we recording?
We're recording.
Here we go. So she runs.
She does run.
And once again, the microphone stopped. Yay, thanks, Rode microphone. Anyway, as you can see, we got the car to start as long as Randy acted like a big old fuel injector and kept injecting starter fluid. In fact, you can see the fan rotating on the left side of your screen as he continues to press the starter fluid in there. She just kept going and going and going. And I couldn't be more proud of the car or less proud of these Rode microphones. Anyway, look at the smile on my face. She's alive. Yeah. So that's going to do it for this video. Our $175 Mercedes is coming back to life. I want to say thank you to my good friend Randy for all of his work and the airplane tower to get it into the shop and for acting like a big old fuel injector. Yep, just pumping away right there with that starter fluid. Thanks for watching, everybody. I promise to make sure that the microphones work in the next video. Have a great day.